I'm going to do a review of the Walthers Northern Light and Power. It is kit number 933-3021. This is what the box looks like as it's delivered. Good size box, well packaged. I bought this in the HO scale. They also make it in an N scale if that's what your layout might be. Put the box top off to the side and we will open this up and see what we have. First of all, I'm going to grab this plastic bag, well packed. Let me push it off to the side and then let's see what we have inside. This first sheet is just a note that if you have a missing part or a broken part, how to get another one. Then it also gives you an option of different labels that you can put on. You can go with the Northern Light and Power or go with Tri-State or even Consolidate Edison. The yellow piece of paper, I'm not sure what that's for. The instructions is just on a single sheet, front and back. Not that many parts, and it looks like it's going to be easy enough to put together. I'll put the box off to the side as I'll go ahead and open up the bag and see what type of parts we have in here. It has been molded in, I believe, 3 different colors. This first piece is the window frames. And I'll lay it down on the cutting mat so you can kind of get a relatively view of what size they are. And then it has 2 sets, one for both sides of the building. The kit size is 6.5 by 10 1/4. That's how big the actual model will be. If you add the optional chimney, it adds about a 2.5 inch on one end. This is the front or back, as well as the part on with no cutouts on it. That's the interior wall. And there's 2 pieces to that, I believe, so that you put the 2 pieces together to make the complete wall. Now this is the other end and the other half of the interior wall. I will show you a little bit close up here so you can see the detail. It looks like it's got good detail, so it should hold when I get ready to age it a little bit. It should look good. And this is the smokestack. You can do that if you want to, or it's optional. I laid it down here so you can kind of get a relative idea of what the size of it, how tall it is. I haven't decided whether I want to use it on mine or not. Now, what I have next is one side with the windows, which is the top and bottom windows on the side. And there's 2 that are exactly the same, so I'll move the chimney out of the way just to get it out of the way so it doesn't roll off the table. This is the other side, so they look the same. Nice detail on them. The brick looks really well, so I'm kind of anxious to get into that. The windows themselves, this is the glass per se, they're plastic, and they're in their own separate bag to keep them from getting scratched up, which was a very good idea, I believe. Now the next part that's coming out, the middle part that has like the little grate on it, that is the coal delivery hopper if you decide to use it. It's kind of another optional. Also on there are the rafters that go on the interior. And this is the base. Now I'm going to also bring up, if you decide to go with the interior, I didn't purchase this, but I put the part number up there as well. And it gives it so that you can put interior. Now where the aerial was pointing right now, that's the interior wall that you saw earlier. There's 2 parts to it. And then the green part is the boiler room or the safety wall, firewalls. And then the other ones are the turbines, which go on those marks, and then the generators, which go on these other marks. I do not purchase that right now. I may do it in the future. I just don't know. I don't think so, because I'm going to have a different type facility. But they're marked on the base if you do decide to go with that. Next out of the plastic bag is half of the roof. And the little pieces on there are the vents that you put together and put those on top of the roof. Now I'll probably add a little bit more detail to the roof because there's not much detail to it. And this is the second half of the roof. I did notice that there were 2 little pieces in the bag. I believe these are the top of the chimney rings. So if you do the chimney, be sure to look for those. I don't know if they came separate like this or if they just came detached from the main part itself. I'm really looking forward to putting this together. This is the first building structure for my layout. I do have a Walthers trestle bridge that I did put together, but this is my first building. So I'm looking forward to putting it together. And I will do a video later on how I painted it and how it came out. If you like this, please think about subscribing and signing up. Thank you for watching.